Hey guys, welcome back to Big Kahuna MLM Island Training. Well, we're in part number four today. We're going to be concluding our basics of recruiting, the first real segment in this training together. This is going to be brought to you, of course, by DaveSchlueterOnline.com, also brought to you by DaveSchlueter.EmpowerNetwork.com. Come on over to these websites and opt in for some free training, guys. You're going to really like the value that you find there, and it's the only way you're going to get the full value out of this training that I'm prepared to bring to you for free for opting in today. Hey guys, wake up. Get bright. Do you want to learn to create wealth? Do you want to learn to create success with your online business or not? Because if you do, I can show you the promised land, guys. I can show you the prize. I can show you the training. I can lay out the secrets that it's going to take for you to know to be able to traverse this journey safely and get to where it is you want to go. Okay? But I can't make you take the action, guys. That's going to have to be up to you if you want to get it done. You see, it has to be up to you to decide. To decide once and for all that you're ready to do what it takes. You're ready to create success and abundance with your business. You're ready to stop making excuses and get it done. You're ready to find that desire and decide now, right now, that you deserve to bless yourself, your friends, your family, or whoever you choose to share the success you're going to create with. That's what it's about, guys. You have to decide, though. You have to make that firm and resolute decision within yourself that it's your time. If you're not willing to do that and to commit and to get in 100%, guys, you're probably not ready to get into this business, and you're definitely not ready to succeed yet, guys. You need to do a little work on yourself first. You see, it's time to draw a line in the sand. Commit. Commit to yourself once and for all that this is it. Commit your resources, yourself, your effort, your time, your money if it's necessary to get the training that you need, the tools that you need to take that massive action to get fully engaged with your heart, your mind, get your feet all lined up, moving in the right direction, and do whatever it takes to create success online. It's up to you to be ready, guys. It's up to you to change your life and to manifest the results that you're after. The life you're looking to create, guys. The time is now. It's not yesterday. It's not what happened in your last company. It's not what happened at any other time that matters. It's what's going to happen right now. And right now is the time to take massive action, guys. Get all in. Get both your feet, get your heart, your mind, everything else lined up in the right direction and be ready to do what it takes, guys. It's time to get all in the game. Not halfway, guys. So, guys, welcome back. Today we're going to finish up, like I said, segment number 1 of our training together on just the opening segment part. That's not even part 1. It's just like one little piece of the first module, which is just the basics of how to do recruiting online. And we're going to do this together, guys. And I want to remind you, we're just getting started here. I'm going to be training you in depth on a whole lot of stuff, a whole lot of value that's going to help your business, but you're going to need to get on this list if you want to get all the value. I'm going to tap you in, like I said, to everything you need to know to create success online with your business. And I'm here to ensure not only your survival as you do that, but also engineer your rescue, your boat ride to paradise off this desert island. You know, and whether you're just getting started online, whether you've been around for a while, I'm going to provide you with what you need, the tools, the training, the secrets, the strategies, the right information that you need, guys, to get rescued from the predicament you might be in right now. Maybe you've got a business, you've been doing this for a while and it's stuck. Maybe you're on your 5th or 6th MLM company and you're looking for a different way to do things. I don't know. Maybe you're in a dead-end job and you need to get out. Maybe you're looking to take your life, your business, whatever, to the next level. You're in the right place, guys. But right now, that situation you're in, I like to think of that in MLM Island Training as that desert island that you're marooned upon with Gilligan, Skipper, and the rest of the castaways. And we're going to get you off that. We're going to get you whisked off there to paradise and free to live the lifestyle that you choose. And find that purpose that you're called to live, that thing that you're meant to do that you've always dreamed of, and be able to do that with the freedom you create. Today we continue that training that's going to get you there, and we're going to conclude, like I said, segment our first segment of module number 1. But first, guys, did you take some action? Did you complete yesterday's assignment? Did you take action on something that we talked about? Did you make sure at least that you're on the list so you're going to get the full training? Because if you didn't do this and you didn't share on social media, share this content, like it, recommend it to a friend like we talked about, you need to stop what you're doing right now. You need to take some action. You need to stop making excuses and get moving, guys, if you haven't done so already. You need to stop making excuses, send a loud and clear message to the universe that it's your time, that you're ready to create success. And you do that by taking action. You do that by displaying your willingness to go to the levels of commitment that are necessary to succeed. You got to demonstrate that. When you start doing that, the universe is going to start responding to you in a new way. So before we get started today, guys, I want to tell you a little story about my past that kind of illustrates what I'm trying to talk about here and get it to stick for you. About a decade or so ago, and it was probably more than that now, but I was a pro-level skateboarder. I was actually one of the best skateboarders in our area and in our region. I'm not saying I was the best. I'm not saying you're going to find me in skateboard magazines or anything else like that, especially during the time that I was really good in riding at. See, because it was a time when you really had to be kind of hardcore to even be involved in the sport, because it had really kind of died. It wasn't popular, and it wasn't like it is today, guys. It was a lean time, but it was my passion, guys. It was something I was really good at. It was something that I enjoyed, that I loved. It was a part of my identity. It was a part of who I was. I identified with it at a soul level. Who I was wrapped up in it. My hopes and my dreams were wrapped around skateboarding. I lived it, I ate it, I breathed it. It's who I was, is what I'm trying to say. And it gained me a lot of notoriety, guys, a lot of attention and admiration. As a matter of fact, I'm kind of notorious, maybe not famous, but at least notorious. I had a lot of notoriety in the area that I was, and quite frankly, people followed me, they admired me, they liked me, I was popular, they respected me, and I loved it. I loved everything about it. The point is, though, guys, is you can make excuses or you can create success, but you can't do both. You have to choose either one or the other and commit 100% if you're going to create success. I chose to create success. I chose to commit at that level with my skateboarding that went above and beyond where most people or where other people were willing to go at the time. I was willing to commit at a higher level. But it didn't come easy, guys. My success didn't come easy. There were dues to be paid to become that good in that sport. Just like there's dues to be paid in this business if you want to go to the top. There's dues to be paid in anything if you want to become the best in life. You had to accept adversity along the way. You had to accept pain. You had to accept frustration of doing the same things over and over again, and falling and not getting it right, and facing ridicule and humiliation. And you had to accept that as a part of being all in, as a part of being hardcore, if you wanted to become that good. And you persevered, guys, until you succeeded, is my point. You had to accept that that was a part of the path to getting you to success, to becoming great. You know, you were hardcore, guys. That's just how it is. You didn't quit. You didn't give up when it hurt. You didn't give up when you failed, you know, or when you slammed on the pavement, or when you knocked yourself out cold, or whatever happened. I've had all these things happen to me. It was just a part of being hardcore and getting it done. And if you were hardcore, guys, there weren't any wussies allowed, okay? There weren't any posers allowed, any pretenders. You were all in or you weren't. You were the hardcore or you weren't. When you failed, when you got hurt, you got up and you faced that adversity. You faced that fear, and you did it again and again until you became a success at it. Because that's what winners do, guys. That's what people who succeed do. People who are succeeding in life, people look around at them, they point the finger and say, oh, it must be easy for him. He must have been born that way. Not true, guys. The people out there you've seen that have succeeded the most have also failed the most, okay? But they got back up and did it again. And more than just that, They believed in themselves. More than just that, if you wanted to succeed as a skateboarder, you had to believe. You had to have faith, okay? You had to not only believe that what you were doing or what you were innovating or the next trick you were going to do was possible, you had to believe that it was possible for you to do it, that you could do it, that you could achieve that level of success. And I challenged those limits in the sport, the limits of what was possible, the limits of what had been done, what hadn't been done yet, okay? And that's what you had to do to innovate new tricks, which I did several times. I challenged the limits of what was possible, guys, but you have to go there in your mind and with your beliefs first if you want to break new ground. And I did that several times. There's no halfway in success, guys, is the point. You have to commit fully if you want to truly succeed at something. If you want to be the best, there's no halfway in. There's no halfway in when it comes to success in this business. You have to be all in to succeed, is my point. You have to be willing to pay the dues. You have to be willing to commit. You have to be a little hardcore, guys. These are principles of success that you'll either live or die by in skateboarding or in this business. It's no different, guys. It's the same with your business. It's going to be the same with your success. And if you want to get really good at what you're doing. It's the same when it comes to your level of commitment, your level of training, your level of investment, and what you're willing to do to succeed. People that go all in, people that are hardcore, people that are core, people that commit, get there. They get it done. Okay? If you're halfway in, you're not willing to invest in yourself, if you won't invest in your business, if you won't invest in yourself, your personal growth, if you won't invest in your future, guys, and play the game at 100%, you're going to miss your ship. You're not going to be getting rescued from the desert island you're on, this predicament in life where you're at right now, anytime soon. You're not going to be getting whisked off to paradise with people that are in 100%. And I'm going to keep hammering away on this on you guys. I'm going to keep hammering at you. We're going to get into today's training, but like I said, I'm going to keep bringing this to you, hammering on you a little bit to become the best that you can be, to take massive action, and to believe not only in this business, but to believe in yourselves, because that's what it's going to take to get it done, guys. And I believe in you. I believe in this business. I believe in the things that are impossible. I believe in breaking new ground. Taking something that isn't possible, hasn't been done yet, and making it a reality. Because that's what I did. That's what I did riding skateboards. That's what I'm doing in this business. That's what I'm doing on the internet. That's why we're here together right now, right? Why I'm here in front of you right now. Because I want you to grab onto it all and take your life to a new level, guys. That's why you're here, right? Go to a new level, create success. So let's get into the conclusion of today's training. I just wanted to hammer on you a little bit today, share a story from my past as we get to know each other a little better. That's my point. You have to have a system in place for you to automatically follow up with all the leads that are going to be coming and that see your presentation. To make this feasible, to make this efficient, and to make that system work, you have to have an automatic follow-up system, period. If you follow this system diligently, you're going to be able to generate huge numbers of leads. And you will consistently increase the number of leads that are flowing into your business, flowing into your presentation month after month. It's going to continue to grow. And it's just going to become impossible for you to follow up with people individually and personally without a system in place for you to do this. You have to have a system to follow up with lots of people at one time. You have to be able to put the majority of the process on autopilot. And that's where we've got you covered here also. And I'm going to show you exactly how to set it up, how to run this system, how to make it work for you. If you stop recruiting and you stop closing people into your business to handle the demands of follow-up, then your business is going to begin to dry up as you're taken away from the two biggest focuses of growing your business, which is prospecting, bringing new people in, generating leads, prospecting, and closing. That's what you want to be spending your time on. Generating leads and closing leads, not follow up. You have to let this system work for you while you focus on getting those prospects and closing. Problem number 4, like I said, is closing. The biggest problem most people run into in closing is just this. They're either too busy doing follow-up, like we said, or they just plain and simply never ask for the sale. I mean, really, I know that sounds simple, I know that sounds silly, I know that sounds stupid, but you have to ask for the sale. People just don't sign up for the most part if you don't ask them to. People have to get over this mystery, this fear about selling. There's no high-pressure sales here, guys. We're not trying to get people to do things they don't already want to do. The system has weeded those people out. You see, you got to remember something. People actually love to join things. People love to be a part of things that matter. People love to buy, but they don't like to be sold to. So we're not talking to uninterested people here who don't want what we have to offer. We've gotten rid of those. That's part of the follow-up process. It's part of what the system does for you. Its system's gone to work on them. It's done their part. It's weeded those people out before we even get to the closed people. So what we're left with and who we're talking to then is high-quality prospects, people who are interested. And it's simply our part, or our duty if you want, to help them make a decision, help them take action, get over that last hurdle, and do something that's good for them, something that they really actually want to do. You see, if you believe in your product, and if you believe in your opportunity, you believe in your business, and you believe in yourself, then it should be easy to help people come to a decision about doing something that you believe is good for them, that's going to help them. And if you don't have this belief, maybe newness isn't right for you. I don't know. See, if you do believe, then ask them if they're ready to join. It's simple. Are they ready to get started? What did they like best about what they saw? What did they like best about what they heard? And are they ready to get in? Great, it sounds like you're ready to get in. Here's what I want you to do next. Help them start building their success. Help them take that action that they already want to do. See, if you don't ask, most people aren't just automatically going to join you. Some people will, but most people won't. So how does it all work then? How do we go about creating success with this system that I'm talking about laying out in front of you? First thing to remember, do not try and reinvent this system for at least the next 90 days, and stick with the core commitments necessary to succeed consistently every day, especially if you're part-time, guys. There are plenty of trainings, shiny objects, distractions, and things for you to waste your time on looking around online, and you don't need to be going there. You need to stay focused for the first 90 days on this business, on productivity, things that are going to build your business. Don't deviate from the plan. If you're brand new and you're part-time, like most of you probably are going to be, you're only going to be able to keep up with the basic core activities to build your business. You're only going to be able to do the basic core things starting out, and you'll have little time for anything else while you're learning this. So don't go trying to change the process. Don't go trying to add things to it or whatnot for at least 90 days, and always stick to those core activities, those core business building activities. So let's gain some momentum. You see, we can get into more advanced strategies later, but for now, stick to the core commitments. For the next 90 days, let's get that big ball rolling first. Get some momentum happening in your business. Then we'll add some tweaks, some hot little bells and whistles, and awesome things to your business. Later on, you can build your own websites. You can build your own sales funnels if you choose. You can create your own products, your own affiliate networks, do product launches, etc., and all that other guru stuff. But for the next 90 days, we're just going to concentrate on this simple business building success system to drive traffic to your presentation, to follow up, and to close. Simple core activities. So what I've got for you.
Now, guys, remember that this is taken
we've got your
from
presentation covered.
basically
you can plug
my
yourself
old
into this
Numis
system
site, and
start
some of this
referring
isn't
your
completely
prospects to
relevant,
this
but I will plug
presentation
you in
immediately.
things that are.
I'm going to give you a presentation to use. I'm going to show you other places you can get presentations. You can also just use the Numis prospecting site as well. But I'm going to give you a link, your own link to this presentation, and show you exactly how to use the presentations in the next videos so that you capture all the leads and you get sign-ups in your business. So we have presentations covered for you. We have presentations that I'm going to do. I'm going to give you some that you can use. Numis has got some stuff that they use. They're constantly changing stuff, testing, and coming up with new stuff along the way. So things may be a little different. That's kind of why I'm being a little vague right here in this introduction. We'll get into more specifics later. We also have the autoresponder system already built into your Numis back office business building system that's going to allow you to do follow-up with your prospects if you don't already have your own autoresponder set up. I do think it's better that you get your own autoresponder, that you'll learn to set it up. I've got training on that, but you don't have to initially just to get started if you're just keeping things really simple, because Numis has this nailed for you also. Numis has its own capture page system, its own lead system, its own presentation system set up and integrated for getting you leads. Starting right now, we're going to make use of the automated follow-up capabilities and lead capture capabilities of that system to help you build your business if you don't have your own autoresponder. So this is how it works. This is the process. You're going to be sending your prospects to the Numis presentation of your choice using a special link that's coded to you. The presentation sells them on Numis and gives them two options for taking action. One is to get started right now, which is as simple for them as clicking a button, being directed to your Numis replicated site where they can go through the whole sign-up process and get started right away. Or option two is they can request a call back from you or to get more information about Numis from you. And they simply click on a link to request more information and are taken to your replicated website where they can leave their contact information and be added to your marketing list. Once again, this may change a little. You may find some stuff further on where I've changed this a little, depending on what Numis is doing at the moment and depending upon what I'm doing and other people in the team are doing that's working right now. But this is what happens. When they opt in, when they request more information, when they've seen a presentation, you need to call them back. You follow a simple script to get started with, but it's really easy. You'll be off the script soon and just doing it seat of the pants. You see, they're now going to be added once they do this to your follow-up system where the autoresponder, either your own autoresponder or the Numis autoresponder, can begin to drip on them. That's part of that follow-up system that we were talking about. So we have the presentation and we have the autoresponder, the follow-up already in play for you. And I'm going to show you how to set all this up, how to fine-tune this and get this really cranking for you. So what's left for you to do then if we've got that covered? Well, number one, you need to drive traffic to the presentation. Drive traffic into this sales funnel with our 90-day game plan. Don't deviate. Don't get distracted by shiny objects or change the plan. Just learn to drive traffic with this 90-day game plan. You see, consistency wins. You have to stay consistent for at least 90 days to see the results of this. It's not immediate, but if you stick to it, you're going to have amazing results in the long run. But you have to be consistent. And the number two thing that you're going to do with those people is you're going to close them. You're going to follow this process and this script and just close people into your business that the system has already sold, basically. That's a low pressure close, like I said, designed just to help someone make a decision, help them take action to help themselves and change their life for the better. It's simple and it's that way for a reason. Simple system. 3 core things. Drive traffic, follow up with those leads, and close people into your business. Plug them into the training. It's simple, it's easy, and it's duplicable. That's the key. That's why it's successful. That's why it works so well. You can just take all the complication, all the stuff that you hear people struggling with online right now, and just throw it away. Just be free from it all right now. We're going to stick to this simple system that gets results. Remember, this is the simple plan that propelled a Numis rep to 5-star, helped them personally recruit over 500 people their first year, and create the fastest growing team in Numis their first year. So don't fix the plan, guys. It isn't broken. Your goal then, by the end of this 90-day focused burst of energy and massive action plan, is to be recruiting 2 to 3 people each and every week into your business. How are you going to do this? Once again, drive traffic, follow up with that traffic, close those prospects, plug your people into this fast start training system, and repeat. That's it. Don't get distracted for 90 days, and don't quit before the miracle arrives, guys. You might be like Michelle said, 1 degree off. Don't quit before the miracle arrives. Dedicate yourself, be consistent, follow through, and create success. Simple, really. These are the skills, these are the core commitments necessary for you to succeed, for you to grow a massive team, a massive income online with Numis, and build the lifestyle of your dreams. Proceed to the next video now. I'm going to begin to show you exactly what to do, how to create massive momentum and success in your business, how to massively succeed online over the next year with your Numis business. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Dave Schlueter. It has been a pleasure training with you. I will see you in the next video.